I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya. A once-in-a-lifetime graduation ceremony is happening this weekend for high school students in Flagler County. John Arking has the details.
This Sunday, May 31st, nearly 1,000 graduating seniors from Matanzas High School and Flagler Palm Coast High School will not only cross the finish line to their diploma, but make a literal crossing at Daytona International Speedway. Flagler County School Superintendent Jim Tager credits the generosity of the France family, NASCAR, and track president Chip Weil for making the unique event a possibility. Each student will drive across the checkered start-finish line where they'll be handed their diploma. The new graduate will then complete a victory lap. Once all the diplomas are handed out and tassels are turned, students will be able to exit their vehicles to toss their caps in the air. Finally, they'll exit with each school's principal waving the checkered flag from atop the flag stand, giving the students a great visual sign that they are officially graduates. Taker says this will really be something special for not only the students, but their family as well.
One of the things I thought is really kind of cool is, number one, our kids want to have it timely. You know, a lot of districts are waiting until later in the summer, even August or so, waiting to see when they could have gatherings. So having it at the Speedway is amazing. We did a walkthrough and looked it up. I think it's a place that some of our students will only see that one time, and the massiveness of it is amazing. The sound system, and something really cool, like a sidebar that I thought of is, you know, usually the parents are watching the graduation. Will all actually ride in the car with their graduates, so it'll allow a little bit more family time. So yeah, we're totally stoked and looking forward to Sunday and hoping it'll be a dry day.
In case of inclement weather, the ceremonies will be moved to June 1st. Both ceremonies will be streamed on each school's website as well as the Flagler Schools website. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arking.
Flagler County has a total of 178 COVID-19 cases, with 141 of them being in Palm Coast. So far, 4 people have died from the virus. Flagler County Health Officer Bob Snyder tells us more about the positivity rate, which is trending down.
Just take the last 3 days. 302 lab test results have been received by the Department of Health of individuals tested within the last few weeks. And of the 302, only 3 tested positive. So the clear majority of folks are testing negative.
That's good news as more things start to reopen in Flagler County.
As of today, the coronavirus has taken more than 100,000 lives, and that's in what medical professionals call the first wave.
Now, though, as emergency room physician Dr. Paul Mucciola points out, there is concern about a second wave of COVID-19.
My concern is that people will become complacent, and they don't understand what a threat this can be. When I have people say, oh, it's influenza, I said, no, it's not influenza. It's very different.
Dr. Mucciola is with Advent Health in Palm Coast. He said that people will still need to wear masks, social distance, and continue to use good hygiene habits to keep COVID-19 at bay for a second time. Mucciola said that he understands that people are getting restless and they want to return to normal, but he said now is not the time for that. To listen to what Dr. Paul Mucciola had to say about the coronavirus, download the Flagler radio app and then go to the Free for All Friday podcast. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
Even with the pandemic, county lockup inmates still receive counseling and education programs remotely. Tony Magoo has the story.
The inmates at the Sheriff Perry Hall Inmate Detention Facility continue to maintain communication and direct connections with medical and mental health practitioners, as well as religious counselors and programming despite the lockdown because of the coronavirus. Under Sheriff Rick Staley's direction, the Skills Transitional Support, Respect, Integrity, Direction, and Employment Program, otherwise known as STRIDE, was implemented in the jail. Sheriff Rick Staley.
To give inmates an opportunity to turn their lives around by getting their GED, anger management, and technical training.
So with the inmates in quarantine, how are you able to continue their turnaround?
So we retrofitted the classrooms for remote training.
STRIDE works with community partners to help inmates apply for Social Security cards and obtain copies of birth certificates, as well as many other services.
So this gives them still the opportunity to turn their life around so they can become productive members of the community.
For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Tony Magoo.
Hurricane season starts Monday, and this next week is a good time to stock up on your supplies, things like flashlights, batteries, fuel, and radios. A week-long tax break on items under $750 kicked off today. Flagler County Emergency Management Director Jonathan Lord.
So as we approach hurricane season, it is our recommendation that people take the time to replenish their disaster supplies and save some sales tax money while they do so.
You're urged to have a 7-day supply of any items you might need. And don't forget food for yourself, your pets, water, and your medications. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.